Sandra's Kitchen. Today I'm making a delicious chicken stew with tomatoes and white beans. I got this recipe from my sister-in-law several years ago, and I'm going to read to you the original instructions on how to make it, and then I'll tell you what my version is. So it calls for 4 bacon slices chopped, 6 chicken thighs with skin and bones, about 2.5 pounds, all-purpose flour, 1 large onion chopped, about 2 cups, 5 garlic cloves minced, 2 14.5-ounce cans of stewed tomatoes, 1 14.5-ounce can of low-salt chicken broth, 3/4 of a cup of dry wine, red wine, half a cup of fresh basil chopped. I don't have fresh basil, so I'm using dried basil leaves. 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, 2 15-ounce cans of cannellini white kidney beans drained. Okay, and it's very similar what I'm using, but I don't have red wine and I don't have stewed tomatoes. I'm just going to say what I'm using. 4 bacon strips, and I don't think I've ever used the bacon in this recipe, and it's delicious either way, with or without it. Using 6 chicken thighs, flour, 2 cans of cannellini beans, oregano, basil, diced tomatoes, it's a 28-ounce can, minced garlic, and chicken stock. I'm going to use the whole container of the chicken stock. So I've chopped the large onion and I put some flour in a bowl. I'm going to be dredging the chicken in flour. The recipe calls for bone in and skin also, but I remove the skin and take off most of the fat. I removed the skin. Now I'm just going to remove a bunch of the fat. Okay, took a good amount of the fat off, and it says to season with salt and pepper. After seasoning with salt and pepper, you dredge in flour, shake off excess, and in my pot I have, I'm heating it up, and I put a little bit of olive oil in and some drippings from the bacon. Just olive oil is fine because I've done that in the past. I haven't used bacon, so you can just use olive oil instead of the bacon drippings. Okay, that was an extra 10 minutes with the beans. And the way I serve this is I'm making rice, and I will pour this over my rice. Before I do that, I always, you can either serve it with over rice, but like whole pieces of chicken, the whole thigh. Or what I've been doing lately is scoop out the 6 thighs and break apart the meat, remove the bone, and then I just throw it all back in. And then it's easier just to scoop it right over the rice when everyone's ready to eat. I pulled the chicken meat from the 6 thighs. This is how I like to do it, like I said, as opposed to just leaving the whole chicken thighs in there and then you have to like pick the fat and the bones out like in your plate. I like it like this. And then, so there's another option. I have a pot of rice here. You can put the rice right in the pot or just put it in your bowl and spoon some of this stew on top of it. And that's what I'm gonna do. Here's my bowl of rice. Just scoop it right on top. And I also like pecorino romano cheese on top. You can put it on if you like, you don't have to. And that's about it. Give it a try. Very good. Now don't forget at the end, always check to see if your stew or soup needs more seasonings like pepper and salt, but this came out perfect. All right, give it a try, let me know. I need some more broth in here. There we go. Yum. All right, have a good day. Thanks for watching.